Hello everybody and welcome back to Be Joy in the Kitchen. I am Be Joy and this is my kitchen. So today I'm going to make one of my favorite dishes. I absolutely love gnocchi, and for those of you who don't know gnocchi, they're these little, like almost fat little, they look like pasta. They're made from potatoes with a little bit of this one has almond flour in it. I didn't make the gnocchi. I have to say I bought it frozen, and I just love gnocchi. I had the world's best gnocchi last fall when we were in Italy, and I gotta say I've kind of been ruined. But this will do for today because this is the best I can get. It's from Capello. I have a little box here, and it comes frozen. You can also get it fresh. And I think that there's gnocchi that you can get, although I haven't seen gluten-free gnocchi, that comes shelf stable. So anyways, what we're gonna do is start out here. I've prepared these in boiling water for about 5 minutes. These are the gnocchi on here. It's on a sheet pan with parchment. And to that, we're gonna go ahead and put 3 cloves of garlic in their jackets. So these are dressed garlics in their jackets right on the parchment paper. By the way, my oven is heated to 450. So you want to get your oven up to 450. You want a sheet pan with parchment paper. Put your gnocchi down, 3 cloves of garlic. I've got 8 ounces of, in this case, I've got sliced cremini mushrooms. Put those on there. You can use any type of mushroom you like. I just happen to have some beautiful looking creminis that I got at the store today. And then a lemon that's been cut in half. I'm going to go ahead and put that face down whole on there as well, half on there as well. Then to that I'm going to add about 2 tablespoons of olive oil. And instead of using my Be Joy olive oil over here, which I often use from Israel, this one is one we bought in Italy, and it's a tartufo. So it's a truffle, and I thought truffle would go good with the cremini mushrooms. And I'm going to pour 2 tablespoons of olive oil over that, the tartufo. And then I'm going to go ahead and mix that up so everybody has a nice coat of olive oil on them. I got to tell you, this is a super simple dish to make. And while it doesn't exactly stand up to the amazing gnocchi I had, it's a good substitute. So just gonna go ahead and get a little bit, and you know me, I like always just a little extra olive oil because I can't help myself on here as well. A little bit extra to make sure everybody's pretty coated. Okie dokie, there we are. And like I said, you can't get any easier than this. I'm gonna go ahead and put this in my oven, 450 degrees for 15 minutes. So here we go. And I've got that riding in the middle of the oven. My asparagus are going to be all ready to toss on there after 15. So roast away. And here we are, 15 minutes later with our gnocchi. I'm going to put that up here. Be sure and close your oven because you don't want to lose any of the heat. Still should be at 450. And I'm going to go ahead and I'm not moving anybody on here, but what I am going to do is scatter a ½ pound of trimmed asparagus. So I've trimmed off the bottoms, as you can see here. Man, I love asparagus. And I am so sad that I may have 1 or 2 bunches left I can buy this season. Anyway, I'm gonna, I trimmed off the bottoms and I've thrown them in the freezer so that I can use them for vegetable stock. I like to do that. Whatever I've got left, bottoms of broccolis, skins of onions. If you put them in a bag in the freezer, then you can go ahead and fill up a pot and make some stock. Anyway, all right, so I've got 8 ounces, ½ pound here of asparagus on top of my gnocchi, mushrooms, garlic, and lemon. And that I'm going to turn around and put it back in the oven for another 8 minutes. Then we'll check on that in 8 minutes. Whoa, here we go. Whoa, back in the oven. And we're gonna let that ride. All right, the timer went off. After 8 minutes, I'm gonna go ahead and pull the tray out. And what we have here is beautifully roasted gnocchi with asparagus, mushrooms, and then I'm gonna go ahead and grab the garlic and the lemon. We're making a little dressing, a little sauce here out of this. So there's one garlic. Gotta remember where you put them, right? They're all hiding here someplace. Here's 2 garlics. And we got a third one in here somewhere. I know, because I remember putting them all 3 in there. Huh. Well, it's here someplace. I know it is. That's pretty funny, huh? Maybe putting them all in one place is a better idea. I'm going to go ahead and grab the lemon as well. And another piece of lemon here. Got that. And I don't know what happened to that third garlic, but we're gonna go with, here it is. I knew it was around here somewhere. I got it over here. Okay, so what I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna take the garlic out of there. Be a little careful on that because it's kind of hot, but I want to be able to squeeze them out of their suits here, of their skins. There's 1. Here comes 2. And those of you who cook a lot and get your hands in heat a lot, not so bad. But if you're kind of a novice, you might want to consider putting some gloves on. And I don't mean wool mittens. I mean, you know, the kind that you wash the dishes with. All right, so I've got the garlic out of there. I'm going to go ahead and do a little mashing with just a plain fork and a nice sized bowl. I've got that there. And then I'm going to take the lemons and I'm going to go ahead and squeeze them into there as well. And again, be careful of your hands, especially if you're not used to this. You could put, like I said, your gloves on. And then I'm going to add to that another tablespoon of my truffle oil. Nice, generous tablespoon. Going to mash this all around in here. So it makes kind of almost a sauce. You can see that there. Teeny bit of salt and pepper are going to come with that as well. So this is the salt that I think I showed you guys before, that we were, a couple months ago, we were in the Grand Turk, and this is from the Grand Turk Pond Salina, pound of salt. And it's got kind of it's got a kosher style cut to it. When we say kosher salt, it just refers to the cut, not to the line that comes from Leviticus about kosher. A little bit of pepper. And then I'm going to go ahead and put our asparagus, mushrooms, and gnocchi in the sauce. Gonna toss it around. This looks so good, you guys. I hope this gnocchi is gonna be good. I'm gonna have to taste it. Oh yeah. Still not Italy, but you know what? We were at a Michelin star restaurant when we had it there, so I guess I shouldn't have those expectations. So good. And there we are. Got that. This is good. And we're going to just toss this around a little bit to get the sauce on it. Very nice. I can tell you that I am so glad that it's time for dinner. Because I wouldn't want this sitting around. Mushrooms. Mushrooms are well done. Good job here. Then for the last piece, I'm going to toss a little bit of grated plant-based cheese on it, a Parm. I like to grate up the one from Violife, and that, my friends, is dinner that's going to be eaten now. Very excited for my gnocchi tonight. Mushrooms, asparagus, love those asparagus. Yum. So my wish for you is to be joy in your own kitchen and enjoy the yum. Until next time.